Hello there, it's Anna here and welcome to Little Crochet Farm. Today we will crochet together this elf girl. Look at this, she's so cute. I hope you like the result. This was a highly requested pattern here in this YouTube channel. So now the elf boy is not alone. This girl is different than the other elf. This is the version from the Gingerbread Man's Sweet Christmas Adventure. It's an ebook with original Christmas tale written by my husband, and all the 11 Christmas characters are original in that pattern. You can find the ebook link in the description below. But now let's work with this beautiful elf and start crocheting this pattern. We'll start here with a magic ring or a magic circle, and I'm working with the beige. We are crocheting now the arms of this elf. Okay, we start with the arm. All the materials I use is in the free pattern that you can find the link in the description below, as well as in the first comment of this video. Okay. Now we are working 5 single crochet inside the magic ring. If this video is too fast for you and if you don't know how to make the magic ring, check the links in the description box, below here this video. And just stop and count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's close this magic ring tight before continuing to round number 2. And for the second round, you will work 5 increases, and you should have a total of 10 stitches at the end of this round. When I say increase, that means you will crochet 2 single crochet inside 1 stitch. So this is my first stitch over here, and we will make 2 single crochet inside this stitch. And like this, you repeat 5 times. You will work 2 single crochet inside each stitch of this round. Check the links in the description box below, can help you really much. All right. Now let's move on here. I want to show you that I like to double secure the beginning of my yarn, and how I do this is by introducing the ending of this tail inside the tapestry needle, and I wave inside the first round. Okay, so this is how it should be looking like. And now let's work the third round here. You will work 10 single crochet, and that's it. That is, we will stop and we will work a color change, but for now just work your 10 single crochet for this third round, and I will catch you up at the end of the round 3. Alright, we are on the last stitch of the third round, and we will work a color change here. Okay, and you will crochet now round 4 to round 8, 10 single crochet. Okay, so just work your rounds, 10 single crochet on each round, and go all the way around. You can cut the beige color over here, and we will give just a simple knot, nothing fancy. You can just give it a knot here so you tighten the ends of this yarn, and this will be facing inside, so you don't need to worry if it doesn't look good. Okay, there is a tutorial showing you the 4 most used ways to change colors in crochet toys. You can take a look there. Here I'm using the most basic one, the most simple one. All right, once you finish the round number 8, we will fold this arm and we will crochet the sides together. That will close the arm. Okay, so for round number 9, you will work 5 single crochet closing the arm. So here the first one, it's a bit tricky because the first stitch and the last stitch are very close to each other, but after that it's actually very pleasant to crochet them together, the stitches together. Look, it's very easy. So in total of the arm, you have 10 stitches, all right? When you fold it in half, you have 5 in one side, 5 on the other side. You will crochet together those 5s, closing the arm. And pay attention here, I did not use stuffing materials. It's not necessary, but if you want your not your arms, your elf's arms to be a bit more with the structure, you can add stuffing material. For my personal taste, I don't think it needs. And now you cut this yarn and you just fasten off completely. You don't need to leave a tail here for sewing these arms because we will not sew this arm in the elf's body. We will just crochet them together later on, of course, when the body is done. So for now, you just close this, fasten off this yarn. For me, I think this is enough. Let us cut this leftover and ta-da! It's ready and you should make another one. Ta-da! All right, now let's work here the detail of her shirt that she is wearing, all right? So you will work a slip knot and you will chain 24 chains, okay? So we are again preparing the details that we will crochet together later on. Now let me just go fast here, work 24 chains, and now we will start crocheting from the first chain ever, and this will close a circle. So these details have only one round, all right? You will work one slip stitch, chain one double crochet, chain one, and now you repeat 12 times, all right? You repeat all the way around. So once again, you work one slip stitch, you chain one, and then you work one double crochet. Yep. Chain one, and you work again a slip stitch, repeating all the way around. Okay, so repeat this all the way around and I will catch you up at the end. Let's work just one more time here together. So one double crochet, chain one, and this is spikes, you know, it's what we are searching for. Work all the way around, and once you're done, I will catch you up. And pay attention here that this is the chains, right? These V's over here, V, 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 right? Those are the chains. I am working on the third loop of the chain, which is this one on the back. You see these bumps over here? Those are called the third loop from a chain. You can work in this loop over here, that's optional to you, all right? I like to work on the third loop because I like how neat it looks like. But I understand that might be complicated for some people. When you finish with the chain one, you just slip stitch in the first stitch of the round. And what I'm going to do here is I will give just one knot just to secure these two ends. I don't even need to cut this. This will stay in the inside of the toy later on. So let's put this aside. And now finally we'll start working the body, all right? So with the brown yarn, we will start working from the body to the head. So all the way straight to the head. Inside the magic ring, you start in the first round 6 single crochet. Okay, so I trust that you already know this. Whoops, I escaped my yarn. We've worked magic ring in the beginning of this video already, but in this time you will just work 6 single crochet. Okay, pull it tight the yarn, and now let's move on for the second round. Here you will work 6 increases and you should have a total of 12 stitches at the end of this round. Okay, so work your 12 stitches over here. So once again, increase means 2 single crochet inside 1 stitch. Okay, take a look in the description box below. There are very useful links over there with very nice tutorials, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment box below. Once again here I will show you and I will remind you that I like to double secure this yarn. This again is my personal choice. because I like it to be very nice and tight and to be sure that it will not unravel anything. Okay, it will not be open, no see-through holes. For the third round, you will work with back post single crochet. So here you will work 12 back post single crochet. This is one of my favorite stitches ever. I love the back post single crochet, front post single crochet, and all of the results that it gives when you're working in rounds. Beautiful. So let's work here the back post single crochet. Again, if you don't know how to make this, take a look in the description box below. Once you reach the last stitch of round 3, we will work a color change here. Now, heads up, we will work lots of color change until we reach her chest, okay? So just be prepared. Now for round 4 and 5, you will work 12 single crochet, all right? And of course, after these 2 rounds, we will work a color change. You can cut the brown yarn here. We don't need that anymore. And once again, you can just give it a simple knot here. Again, nothing fancy. We don't need it to look perfect because this will be facing inside of the toy. All right, just work a simple knot. And now work here your 2 rounds, and I will catch you up for next instructions. All right. So here you will work 2 rounds. You will work another. You work another feet, right? This is the leg. We're working the leg. So one you will fasten off, and the other one we will continue working with it. All right. So this other one, once you reach the last stitch, we will do a color change. This is what I meant. So one you fasten off, this one, and inside one stitch of the finished leg, you will introduce the loop from the needle inside one stitch. Okay, just grab one stitch and introduce the loop from the needle inside one stitch over here. And now you will work round 6 and 7, 24 single crochet. So I'll work here at the beginning with you because, since we have, again, let's go with the math. 12 stitches in one side, one leg, plus 12 stitches from the other side, from the other leg, you have what? Ta-da! 24 stitches. I'm so good in math. Okay, so I will now work together with you here at the beginning because I want to show you one important thing. All right, once you work the first 12 stitches from the first leg and you reach the second one, this stitch over here, the one that you pick from the finished leg and introduce the loop of your needle inside, you need to work 1 single crochet over there, right? Because it's already the starting of the second leg. I like to reaffirm this because it's often missed. Not often, but it can be. And once again, what we're going to do, we will work a color change. Yeah. So now for round 8 and 9, you will work 2 rounds here with 24 single crochet. Very simple, super easy. All right, there is no connection of legs, there is no increases or decreases, there is no color change for now. And work your rounds here. Once you're done, at the end of the round, on the last stitch of the round, number 9, you will change back to red. Okay, so for round number 10, you will crochet 24 single crochet in red. Okay, so work your single crochets here, and once you reach the last stitch of round number 10, you will introduce the green yarn, and we will start working with the green yarn. Here you can fasten off the white. We don't need the white yarn anymore. We won't need the red yarn as well, so you can fasten both colors. Over here you can give again a simple knot, nothing fancy, just make it sure that the yarns are tight and connected. Okay, once you're done that, let's continue working with round number 11. But here, before we work round 11 with green, we will dress up the detail that we worked previously, okay, the shirt detail. So for round 11, you will crochet together one stitch from the detail and one stitch from the body. So again, you have 24 stitches in the body plus 24 stitches from the detail. You will crochet them together. Okay, so start your yarn here with the green and make a knot with the leftover of the red one that you just cut it. That will make it easier for you to work with. So here, just work the stitches together. Okay, this is what you're gonna do for round 11. Grab one stitch from the detail, one stitch from the body, and work a single crochet. All right, one stitch from the detail, one stitch from the body. And work a single crochet. So I'm working here a couple of repetitions here with you. I like very much to crochet together, you know, the pieces of the toys, so you don't have to fasten off. Oh, not fasten off, oh my god, you don't have to sew it. All right, you see, now just continue working over here and I will catch you up at the end. And of course, I told you before, I warn you, we have a lot of color changes, but let's stop and take a look at this. It's just so cute. Look how nice it looks, right? So once you are in the last stitch of the round 11, we will change to brown, all right? So now we are working the belt that she is wearing. And with brown, you will, for round 12, you will work 24 back loop slip stitch. Okay, so just back loop slip stitch. Grab the back loop of the stitch and make a slip stitch. Ha ha ha. Okay, that's it. Nothing much, just work all the way around. And once you're done, let's just admire this silhouette. Once again, you will continue working on the back loop for the next round, but now for round 13, you will work 24 back loop single crochet. Okay, this is because we want the belt to be neat, to be straight, so you'll have a nice sharp division between body, between shirt and the belt. Okay, so work here your single back loop single crochet, and again, once you reach the end, you work a color change. Now you can fasten off the brown yarn, we won't need it anymore, and we will stop a little bit with the color changes, okay? So for round number 14, you will work back loop slip stitch again. Just like the way you work with the brown, you're gonna work with the green now. And for the next round, round number 15, you will work 24 back loop single crochet, okay? Easy peasy, let's move on. You've done this before. 24 back loop single crochet, okay? Once you're done, you'll work a color change. I'm joking. Here for round number 16, you will work 24 single crochet. Okay, so chill, let's just work 24 single crochet here, and I will catch you up for round 17. All right. Now for round 17, we will start working decreases here, okay? So you'll work 2 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat 6 times, and you should have 18 stitches at the end of this round. And here I use invisible decrease for toys, is you just grab the front loop of the next 2 stitches. If you don't know how to do it, just check out the links below. Now we will crochet together with the arms, okay, for the round 18. So find the 4 stitches in the central part of the elf and mark it. I will leave you here the pattern, of course, for you to follow up for round 18, but I like to tell you how you're gonna find this from yourself in case the beginning of your yarn is in the beginning of your round, it's in a different position than mine. So this is how you find it. You find the 4 central stitches, okay, and you will crochet it together on the sides like this. So you have 5 stitches from the arm, so you leave these 4 stitches in between. You're going to understand this better. If your starting stitch of the round it's in the same position as mine, you don't have any problems, okay? You will just follow this pattern that it's on the screen and you're gonna be fine. So here we will work 2 single crochet, and now you will work 5 single crochet together with the arm. So let's work it here together. So I make it clear in case your starting stitch is not in the same position, you can adapt your pattern so the arms are in the right position on the side of the elf. We don't want an arm in front and the back, right? We want on the sides. Okay. So let's continue over here. I'm in the 4th stitch. And now the 5th one. All right. Great. Now you reach the stitch that you mark. That means is the central stitches in front of her, right? So we'll work here 4 single crochet. That's it. So let's work the central 4 single crochet, 3 and 4. And now we will crochet with the arm from the other side. So 5 single crochet here. You have 5 single crochet from the arm, so you will work with 5 single crochet from the body. All right? I will now go a little bit fast here because you have done this before, and you're gonna be left with 2 stitches, right, of the round. So you will work 2 stitches here. 1 and 2. And now you complete the round. Now let us look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's stop here a little bit to start adding a stuffing material before continuing, because we will start crocheting now the face, so her face. We will work a color change here, but that's fine. It's the last time that we will work the color change, and it's been a couple of rounds that we don't change colors, right? So on the last stitch of the round 18, you will work a color change, and for round 19 you will work 18 back loop slip stitch. Okay, count how many stitches you have at the end of each round so you make sure that you are right on the track. Okay, so work your back loop slip stitch. You've done this a couple of times in this pattern already, so it should be very easy for you. Now look at this. We have a shape, we have a body. Wow, almost done. You see this line over here? This is the remaining front loop of the round 18, right? The round 19 you work on the back loop of the round, so that left you with the front loop over here. And here is where you are going to crochet the next round. So for round 20, you will work only in the remaining front loop, the one in green, 1 single crochet, 1 increase. You will repeat 9 times or all the way around, and you should have a total of 27 stitches at the end of this round. Okay, so here we have 1 single crochet, 1 increase. All right, 1 single crochet over here and 1 increase. This will make the round 19 to be facing inside of the toy. You are avoiding the round 19. This technique creates a very nice and sharp edge between the face and the body. All right, this is basically how I work majority of my toys. Add a stitch marker over there so you don't live life dangerously as I do. You see these slip stitches here? This is round 19 and it should be inside of your toy if you work in the remaining front loop, the one in green. Okay, now we are back working normally, grabbing all the loops from the stitch, and for round 21 you will work 2 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat nice times you repeat 9 times and you should have 36 stitches at the end of this round. Okay, so work all your repetitions here and I will catch you up at the end all the way around. So here 1, 2, and my increase it's over here. Repeat all the way around. And now let's move on for round number 22. Here you will work 5 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat 6 times, and you should have a total of 42 stitches at the end of this round. And this is where we will stop with the increases, okay? We want the head size to be with 42 stitches. Count how many stitches you have. The previous round you have many increases, so the stitches can overlap one on top of each other, and that can make it a little bit hard to see the stitches. So let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is the increase. Repeat all the way around. And this is how it should be looking like. All right, now let's work a couple of repetitions here. This is the best time. Here for round 23 to 29, just work 42 single crochet. Now is the time that you can stop the video, play some music, watch your series, just relax, because here, easy peasy. Just repetitions, round 23 to 29.